Hello friends, how are you? I love your faces to see you here again. Welcome to the Quick Code channel. So here we are going to learn. So today our topic is styling in HTML. It is a very basic but very important part of learning. How can we style our document to look very interactive to user or look very attractive to you? So how can we make it? Actually, we are going to learn today is what is styling actually and how do I style my web page. What is style? In simplest terms, a style is a formatting rule. That rule can be applied to an individual tag that you want to style. Style is an attribute in HTML that you can target a specific tag to style. It's totally up to you how you can style. We will practically learn how can we make our web page look stylish. But for now, just listen to the theory. The purpose of the style attribute is to provide a common way to style all HTML elements. How do I style my HTML page? The syntax is this. First you have to choose the less than symbol and the greater than symbol. Then there should be a tag name. You have to enter a tag name like P, like H1, like any other tag that you want to style. Then you have to use this attribute known as style attribute, then equal to, and then the value of this style attribute. Now here's a little trick, that this is the property and then two colons are there, then this is the value. This is the property colon and then value. It is the actual value for this thing. This is the value of this thing and this is the value of this thing. I mean, this thing or this item is the value of this property, and as a whole this thing is the value of this thing. Like the property colon's value is actually as a whole a value of style, but this item is the value of property. Look at this example. First we use our angle bracket, then the tag name. This is our tag name body. Then we use style is our attribute. Then we use quotation marks here. Inside these quotation marks we use the property and then the value. This value referring to this property, and as a whole this value is referring to this style. So red is a background color. So it is not referring to style, but it is referring to background color. But as a whole background color colon red is referring to style as a value. So take a look on it. Okay friends, so this is our web page coding session, a coding area or coding platform or text editor of Visual Studio that is totally empty, and I saved it with my first web page.html. Now we are going to make the basic structure of HTML first. So I'm going to use the Ahmad extension, press enter or tab, and then remove this unnecessary stuff for now, but it will be very useful. Don't worry about this yellow line, it is nothing, it's just a warning. So in my this paragraph, and this is okay, inside heading H1. Let's use some good things. Actually it is the quick code. So the quick code Lauren, and that's it. This is my very basic web page design. So let's take a look on. So this is my web page is appearing here, and this is my coding platform. So now I want to style this thing, or I want to style my body to change its background color. Okay, to change the background color of the body, just use this thing, the style attribute, then equal to, and then these two quotation marks. And inside these quotation marks, use the value. So the value is background color. So you can see it is giving me too many things that I can use as in style attributes property. But for now we are going to use background color. Now it is giving me suggestions, which color would you like to do. I want to this, the fabric. You can use red, yellow, it's totally up to you. Now just I come here again and press refresh, and you can see what a beautiful looking page is appeared. Now if you want to make it light, you can make it light by this thing. But how I am doing this, I will let you know in just a second. Just you have to hover on the color, come and hover on the color, and then come on the window of this color. Then you can use any of color like green. Every time I use light colors, it is looking too good. Now actually this is RGB color. You can use hex color and other colors, but we will talk about these things, what are RGB color, what are hexadecimal color, what are these stuff. We will cover this great topic in another video. For now, just don't look at it, and you can use the predefined color names like red and press F5. But it's too weird for me, so I just want to make it some light thing. Yeah, it is good actually. So this is my body styling. Then I want to style my heading. I can style this thing for background color into like this thing. So you can see this, a very beautiful color. Now you can also apply this feature to style background color and choose whatever color you want. So I am going to use this thing. Now you can see this thing, how beautifully it is impacting my web browser. So this is our first property. Now look at some other properties, like if I want to change the color of the font, not the background color but color of the font. So just remove this hyphen and background, and this is the property and this is the value for the font. Now you can see this. Just use color and the color name as a value of style, and this color name is the value of this property color. Now if you want to use both things, I want dark green color and I want white color for my font. So how can I do this? So just use this symbol. Actually this symbol is the breaking point. Then use space, or if you like to not use a space, it's totally up to you. So I'm going to use a space, so for spacing, and then color name, color, press enter, and whatever color you want. I like this color, so press F5 and you can see this, how cool it is. So if you want to make your quick code align to center, how can you do this? So it is a very little code for it. Just use another property known as text align. Text, T-E-X-T, sorry I'm misspelling it, text align, and press enter. And inside this text align, there are many other things are coming. Justify and left, right, start. So I'm going to use center and then press F5, and you can see how beautifully it is doing its work. So if you want to align it right, you can see this. So for the very purpose, I'm going to use it in center. Now make sure you are saving your document. I am not saving because it is automatically saving, because I own this feature of auto save. So whenever I write something, it saves in the document. Our next property is font size. Now if you want to make your font size bigger or smaller, how can you do this? Just come here and use the font size, and there are many other things, smaller, larger. I want it larger. I use this font size and then larger, this font size and then larger, and come here and press F5, and you can see a very dramatic change in it. Now if you want to change its font family is actually the fonts like Courier, like Arial and stuff like that, like Roboto, like Bebas and different kind of fonts. If you want to change the font family, use font family property. It is coming font family and there are many kind of fonts. So you can see I'm using here monospace. Now come here and press F5 and you can see this, it changes to another font. Now if you want to know how many fonts are installed in your PC, just open the notepad or any other text editor. Open the notepad, press on format and then font. So these are the fonts installed in my PC. Look at in your PC how many fonts are installed there. So I'm going to use this Roboto, Control C. I'm just copying its name here. Okay, press OK and minimize it, and using this thing here, Roboto. Then I just press F5 and you can see how beautifully it is applied. So our next value of this font size property is you can use it in pixels. Like if you want to use it 20 pixels, come here and press F5. It is 20 pixels. Now if you want to decrease it, you can decrease it. If you want to check it live, come here and press inspect element, and here this is our body. Inside our body, this is my paragraph tag. You can see when I'm hovering it, it is referring me that you are here. Just I click here and you can see this thing. Just press here and press the up button in your keyboard. You can see what kind of font size is good for it, or you can also change its color or its font color. Okay, it's totally up to you how you are using your developer tools. I'm using here Google Developer Tools. If you are on other browser, maybe they don't have any web developer tools, but most of them have. So I am using Google Chrome and I prefer for this, but if you are comfortable with another browser, go for it. So this is our very basic class. So let me again tell you or revise all the stuff that we learned so far. We are learning about styling in HTML. We learn how we can style. We style by using the style attribute, then the property :value. Then we use different kind of properties and different kind of values there, like background red, background color red, then color red, then font size, then font family. Okay, so text align, and then we use in different tags and apply them and watch what a great looking features in HTML available by using CSS in HTML. Actually this thing is a CSS and you will learn CSS in no time. It is very easy and we will make its own series. So don't worry if you don't know what is CSS and how can you use CSS. So this is everything we learn in this topic. So if you have any questions, comment it down. I will make another video or I will answer you in the comment section. So thanks for watching, and if you want more content or if you want to come updates to your PC or your mobile or any device you're using or watching on, so just click on subscribe button. If you really like this video, click on the like button and give me a thumb up, and please comment in the box what are your problems.